Hey everybody, welcome to the hangar deck, and I'm going to have a mini update here. First of all, I'll show you I got all the paint put on the EA-18G, and I've also done some of the counter shading, and I used a lighter gray and of course the darker gray for the streaking in the joints and the wings and what have you. Weathering, I should say. I knew there was something I wanted to call it. But that is not the subject of this particular video. Sometimes as modelers, we're called upon to do striping. And a lot of times we have the option of using decals. The kit will come with decals, and so we opt to use the decals, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you do as a modeler, then that's what's right for you. But whenever possible, I like to use paint to do my striping, and I've done this on aircraft and what have you, and done pretty well. Now, I built these, or I assembled the AMRAMs for this particular model. And for those of you that don't know, the AMRAM is the AIM-120, and it is advanced air-to-air medium range missile, and it is a fire and forget missile. So anyway, that's not the subject of this particular video. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do the striping. And this is the missile. And as you look here, it's got yellow on it and it's got brown. And you might think, gosh, Tom, those stripes don't look too good. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to put tape over the yellow and the two brown areas where we want our stripe. And then we're going to hit it with the final color for the missile, which is this gray. And then we'll peel our tape off, and we will have a beautiful stripe where the tape was laid down. So the next time you're building and your model calls for a stripe on the top of the tail, or on the wing, or on the fuselage, or what have you, example, most Japanese aircraft of World War II and a lot of British aircraft of World War II had yellow leading edges. And sometimes you're tempted to come back from the leading edge and tape off that lead edge and then spray that yellow as a last step in building your model. Then what happens? Well, then you pull the tape and you realize that it's bled underneath the tape. You didn't have it burnished down quite enough, and now you have to fix an area and worry about your yellow, that you're not going to lose your yellow when you fix it. And then pretty soon it becomes kind of like, well, wiping your nose on a hula hoop. You never know when you're going to come to the end. But anyway, if you just paint that whole lead edge yellow and then place your tape over the over the yellow after it's dry, and then finish your wing, I think you'll be a lot more pleased with the results. So that was my last update. We're going to call this update 7A, because it's not really worthy of an entire update. But I didn't want to just gloss over this when I do the next update, because I feel like it's an important technique. So hopefully the next time you see these missiles, they'll have some really nice stripes on them. All right, it's Tom from the hangar deck. I'm happy as a lark that Navy beat Army, and both teams played very, very well. It was a hard-fought game. Kudos to Army for coming out and scoring right away and making me think, oh man, the Army's going to roll. And but remember, when the dust settles, they're both on the same team. And it's one of those games where everybody on that field is willing to die for everybody watching the game. So, all right, I will take care. See you next time on the hangar deck. On your way out, mind the prop arcs, watch out for the rotor blades, and always beware of the jet blast. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Bye.